It's Kevin. I'm back at it again with another video. And today I'll be reacting to Erika and Henningsen became Ginny in the fourth seasons by Collider behind the scenes. As I can tell, it's her 31st, 34th birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to her. Yeah, with that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get right to the video.
Let's talk about how you transformed into Ginny in Netflix's The Four Seasons.
Oh, Ginny. Okay.
With Ginny, she has two distinct, somewhat different sides: adventurous and keeping these older couples fun, and young, like convincing Nick and Kate to go paddleboarding. But also, we see her with her friends, a bit more calm and low key. Where do you see yourself in that blend?
She's got energy, but I think she is calmer, and I am a little bit of like a chaos machine.
What was the most challenging characteristic then to channel?
If I'm upset about something, it will very rarely come to the surface, let alone with people that I might be uncomfortable around or who are in a position of power. And I think the scenes in episode 8 where she sort of confronts the friends,
Nick and I were building a real life together.
That I would just never do that. I kept using the idea that she is pregnant. The friends don't know it yet, but she knows it. If I can make this not about me being slighted, but about me and Nick's love being slighted, because there's a baby who is about to result from that. And if these people who loves him the most deny our love, then they also deny the importance of this child. She is fighting not just like on her behalf, but on their kids' behalf, weirdly in this moment. Like that little secret was really helpful in that scene.
Was there a scene where you felt like you were just being yourself and weren't really acting because it was just so in line with who you are?
The scene that actually truly was the most
Sorry about that, y'all. I had to clear my
where
throat.
Steve and I are like walking out of our tent, and I go,
Hey, people having a good time?
Oh yeah.
that is how I am. Like I am very adventurous and I love doing stuff with my friends, but it's hard for me sometimes to like relax and enjoy the moment because I just want to be sure people are having a good time.
Are you you're a people pleaser?
Huge people pleaser.
Is there something that Ginny went through that you've never experienced and maybe couldn't really fully understand?
I will say, like, I don't think I've been in a situation with 6 people who I have no shared history with. The fact that Ginny doesn't with this group, that would be very difficult for me, I think. And she like does it over and over again. She like throws herself into the discomfort consistently for her partner.
Was there anything with your personal relationship with the rest of the actors that had anything similar to Ginny?
I respected this cast from afar as a like fan, and so obviously I had like a little bit of nerves working with them, and I was talking to like my friend about it, and I was like, I just don't want to be nervous on set. Like I hate being nervous on set. Like I know what I'm doing, and she basically said, she was like, but wouldn't the character be nervous? And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. So don't get rid of it. Literally just use that. It's one of the few moments where my nerves as Erika, an actress doing a scene with Coleman Domingo or Tina Fey, it's actually helpful. So like let that live there. But what was so fun was by the time we shot Summer, which was at the end, had all gotten so close, and the nerves of working with these people I admire had gone. And there are some scenes where we all go to the bar and we just like dance. Yeah. And that was where it was like, my God, I don't even know if they were rolling the cameras or not. They were like, okay, dance. And we just had the best time.
How has playing Ginny changed you as a person from your beginning prep to the end of filming season 1?
I really admire that Ginny would walk into situations with people that she might be uncomfortable around and just do her best and be like, that's okay.
10 Korean Gen Z slangs your textbook will never teach you.
I think she did that thing that I do, which is if I say the wrong thing or I think somebody doesn't like me, I fixate on it for like hours afterward. I think it comes from just like knowing who you are and just trusting that like it is not your job for everybody to like you.
Ginny sounds like the type of person that I want to be at some point. But
yeah. think she's done a lot of therapy. She has read a bunch of the self-help books and is very aware when something is happening around her that she's like, oh, this is your trauma coming out against me. You know, like I think that scene where she like is doing yoga on the beach after the friends have been like so rude to her is such a great example of like she's like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like I don't need to fix this right now.
Maybe after dinner we could get mojito drunk and play a little Monopoly.
It will fix itself eventually.
That's a great way to keep yourself occupied.
We're gonna see how many questions you can answer in 60 seconds.
Okay.
All right. Who is more romantic, you or Ginny?
Ginny.
We kind of touched on this. Who is more of a people pleaser?
Erika.
Who would give the better relationship advice?
Ooh. Ginny.
Who enjoys paddleboarding more?
Erika.
Who is more likely to dance at a beach bar?
Oh, tie.
Oh, okay. I think that's the first ever tie we've had, by the way.
Really? That was like, but that's the scene where it was like the most me. I was like, that's just verbatim, yeah.
Okay, so who would be better under pressure during a hurricane?
Ginny.
Who takes the better pictures on vacation?
Ginny.
Who enjoys skiing more?
Erika.
And finally, who is more likely to stay in on New Year's Eve?
Erika.
You said who would give the better relationship advice? What is the best relationship advice you have?
I was given this great piece of advice from my friend's parents who are high school sweethearts and have been married for a long time. They said to me, they were like, you are going to grow in your relationship, sometimes at different speeds, sometimes away from one another, and sometimes towards one another. But don't panic in the moments where you're growing at different speeds and away from one another because you will meet back up. And I think that was especially because the world is so crazy and my husband and I both work in the entertainment industry. Like, it was such a great piece of advice to be like, remain curious about the next version your partner is becoming, as opposed to cautious. Just be curious about it. If you don't get it right now, don't worry about it. It will reveal itself.
As a hopeless romantic, I'm going to write that one down.
Yes.
I can't let you go without asking, what is your go-to move at the beach bar?
My go-to move at the beach bar? Oh God, it's so embarrassing. I'm like, okay, I don't have like any cool moves, but I'm like a big fan of getting a group dance going. Okay. So I love to get an electric slide going. I love to get a Macarena going. Like, I like to get people up and doing the same thing. I love a line dance. Line dancing is like coming back in LA in a very big way. So my thing is like, I like to get the group going, but really it's just a version of control because it's like, we're all going to be doing the same thing. Nobody can stand out in a negative or positive way because we're all just be uniform. You know when I felt the most seen by a dance sequence in a movie was at the end of, obviously this movie is a very different subject matter, at the end of Jojo Rabbit, where those two kids dance and they're just kind of like, I was like, that's how I dance. I was like, my moves haven't evolved since I was like 10. So that, to me, it's like if you watch the Jojo Rabbit dance sequence, that's probably what I'm doing on the dance floor by myself.
That's fantastic.
That look like they killing it too. They got some great dance moves.
Thanks so much. Thanks for talking.
Yeah. What a great podcast I seen. Can't talk. I saw the Joker just now and Barbie. I was not a Barbie person. Yeah, but that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I am out. Peace.